Good morning, grade 7 math. This is the third time I've started this, so bear with me. It's Wednesday, November the 4th, 2020, and we're still working on lesson 3-6, applying rational number operations. And we're going to be doing the reteach. So let me give you a second or two to get this out so you can have it there in your hand. So let's read along with me. To multiply fractions and mixed numbers. Step 1, write any mixed numbers as improper fractions. Step 2, multiply the numerators. Step 3, multiply the denominators. And finally, step 4, write the answer in the simplest form. Okay. So we're going to be multiplying 4 times 4 over 9 times 8 over 3. Okay. So we're going to multiply 4 times 3, 9 times 8. So 12 over 72, and it equals 1 over 6. Now here's the second part. If one of them is negative, the answer will be negative. So 6 1/4 times negative 1 4 over 5. We're going to first turn the 6 1/4 into an improper fraction. 4 times 6 is 25, 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 is 25 over 4. 5 times 1 is 5, 4 more is 9, and this is a negative. So we're going to multiply 25 and 9, which will give us negative 225. 4 and 5, which is going to give us 20, which is 11 1/4, but it's negative. Okay? So that's kind of the reteach of this. So a cup of dog food weighs 1 4/5 ounces. A police dog eats 6 1/3 cups a day. How many ounces of food does the dog eat each day? Well, let's solve these guys on a piece of graph paper. This is what we know. Police dog eats 6 1/3 cups a day. Each cup contains 1 4/5 ounces. Okay? So we're gonna multiply 6 1/3 and 1 4/5. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to transform them both into improper fractions. 3 times 6, 18. 1 more is 19 over 3. Times 5 times 1 is 5. 4 more is 9 over 5. So I can simplify one before I start. I can take this and factor out a 3. This becomes 3, and this becomes 1. So I have 19 times 3, which is 57. 1 times 5, which is 5. And that's going to be 11 2/5. So the police dog eats 11 2/5 ounces a day. Okay. We have our second problem here. A painter works 3 hours on a painting. A sculptor spends 2 2/3 as long on a sculpture. How long does the sculptor work? Okay. So we're going to be multiplying 3 and 2 2/3. So before I start, I want to turn this guy into an improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 more is 8 over 3. And I'm going to turn this guy into a fraction. 3 over 1. Well, now I can simplify part of it. This becomes a 1. Factor out the 3. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. So the sculptor worked 8 hours. Okay. Question number 3. A meteorite found in the United States weighs 7/10 as much as one found in Mongolia. The meteorite in Mongolia weighs 22 tons. So I'm going to multiply 22 over 1 by 7 over 10. Okay? Now, I can simplify this. I can factor out a 2 here. So 10 divided by 2 is going to be 5. 22 divided by 10 is going to be 11. So 11 times 7 is 77 over 5. Which means (15 2/5 tons). (15 2/5 tons). Now we're on number 4. A chicken salad recipe calls for 1/8 pound of chicken. How many pounds are needed to make 8.5 servings? Well, I'm going to take the 8.5. I'm going to multiply that times 1/8. So, first thing I want to do, I'm going to turn this into an improper fraction. 2 times 8 is 16. 1 more is 17. 17 over 2 times 1 over 8. Now just multiply the numerators. 17 times 1 is 17. 2 times 8 is 16, which means it is 1 1/16 pounds. 1 1/16 pounds. Okay. I'm expecting you to solve problems 1 through 3 on Practice and Problem Solving D. Today's code word is who. Who. Have a nice day.